Splashing the soldier, the game spitter. French. You know Deb had to spank you on that, right? You know you deserve that spanking you just got from Deb, right? You deserve that spanking. Because come on, French. We all know, French, you ain't never keep it real. Especially in the beginning when you was trying to, you know, get your career taken off. You always use somebody for your advantage. Use what you can get, then skirt. And do another and do something else. Use what you can get and then you skirt for a bigger opportunity. Which was Puff in your case, so that was a real big one for you. So you weren't gonna turn that down. Yeah, you'd have stabbed anybody in the back for that. So it ain't just there, it would have been anybody. Unless they was bigger than Puff. Maybe you'd have stabbed Puff in the back for Jay. If you would have came out with him, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? But that was you. You may could be a changed man now, but you could still be the same. But you know, Deb ain't the only one you did that to. Yeah, Deb ain't the only one you did that to. She just more, you know, she just more sturdy enough to say it, to admit it. What happened to you, your flaws, call you out right now. You know what I'm saying? No, you ain't gonna do nothing. Frenchie never do nothing. Yeah, French never do nothing. So yeah. So Deb had to spank you since the elite taking their time with you. You know, Deb had to go ahead and spank you because you know you turned your back on her. You finessed her. You used her. You didn't keep your word. When she saved your life. She saved your career in a lot of different ways. As far as you getting, you know, embarrassed on camera, caught lacking on film, kept your you know, your losses a secret, kept you getting punked out situations a secret, made you hot in the South, made her son protect you, because that's what that was. Protection. Yeah, she did that for you. When Atlanta wanted to eat you up from day one. They wanted to eat you up. They said that's a filet mignon from New York City. And we ain't rocking with them. That's a filet mignon. He was a filet mignon down there, man. Yeah. First gangster see you in the A, he take 5 racks from you. And the only reason why you got that back is because the Deb got so much respect and other G's, and she got so many people that respect her, so Gucci will give it back to her. That was the only. It would have been somebody else. It would have been Big Cat calling them for that. You would have got that back. It would have been somebody else. Yeah, it would have been a big label. You would have got that back. You just took that as an L. And you lucky Deb. They ain't exposed you then, because they could have ended your career right there. You know you were scared of. You know what I'm saying? He took that 5 stacks from you, and you still wasn't mad at Gucci. You still wasn't mad. Deb was more mad than you. Deb was more mad than you. You still wasn't mad. He could have called you a couple weeks later and did a song with you. You would have done it. Told you anything. That's why he left out the back door. You would have ran with it, with the question. Yeah, especially eye to eye. You'd have been looking on the ground like Jeezy was. Yeah, that's what you'd have done. But you know, a couple reasons why Gucci did that to you. Yeah, you know why, but a couple of reasons why. One, Gucci followed a lot of rules in that 48 Powers of Law and the Art of War. He followed laws in them books. He read them books. He followed a lot of laws in them books. So he seen right through you. He analyzed you. He Aquarius. You know, Aquarius, they gonna analyze you, read straight through you. He seen a sugar cookie. Yeah, he seen a sugar cookie. They had a lot of potential. That's what he seen. A sugar cookie with a lot of potential. he already ain't, he ain't the bestest friends of, he ain't too friendly of New York, the New York vibes like that, especially at that time. He a changed man now, but at that time, he ain't really care for nothing really coming down south, trying to eat down south in the A and B and around him from up north. Gucci should have been one of the ones that New York would have had, it would have been like how it was back in. It would have been how it was back then, like the East Coast versus West Coast. It would have been the East Coast versus down south. Gucci would have been one of them ones on the front line defending the South, sending diss records back towards up north. He would have been one of them type of artists. You see what I'm saying? So that was already a strike. Which Gucci was like that really with a lot of, he wasn't just a bully because you from up north. He was really like that with a lot of artists that they probably can expose. But they just ain't did what you did, so she could do it. So she'll keep it swept under the rug. You see what I'm saying? But she'll let you do your thing as long as you don't cross that line. That's all it is. Another reason he seen the fake in you, he seen the flaw in you. He seen like you look like a finesser, a user. He didn't want you to come up off his. He didn't want you to come up off his success. You know how this thing right now. He ain't want you to come up off. He ain't want you to eat off that. He ain't want you to eat off that. Especially if he wasn't getting no money. He wasn't getting a whole bunch of money off of you. He wouldn't. Nah, I ain't letting these soft ass niggas stand on no couches with me. I got Gucci fat about you. I ain't letting him stand on the couch with me. Nah. So he seen you as food. He ate. You got your bread back. Deb believed in you, and nobody in the South believed in you. So she want to give you a chance. You called her back, said that's all the money you had because you was a liar. Yeah, you had the DVDs. Cocaine City, but yeah, you wasn't moving no, yeah, you wasn't like that because ain't no way that would have been that you only had 5 racks and you talking about Cocaine City. What? How that work? So I don't know what happened with that, but yeah, the man took every dollar you had to your name, and Dad was more mad at Gucci, telling him he can't do that. Then a woman had to tell another man that he can't do that. Cause he eat with me. Now he wouldn't eat with me, then it'd be all good. But yeah, you ain't even do it. You still got on that Chop It Down song with you. You still let him on the song, Chop It Down. You just didn't want the issue. But a lot of issues you have, French. If any artist you get into it with some kind of the real deal, you don't want no issues. You know what I'm saying? You back down from all of them. But so you get your money back. Of course, Gucci call you a sucker and all that there. But you get your money back. Deb say, okay, I'm gonna try one more time with you. And teamed up with Walker. Walker did it on the strength of his mama. OG called. Mama put the word in, and you from New York, and plus he from New York. So yeah, he did that for you. You see what I'm saying? But Grove Street, they ain't rock with you. Kibo got it, they ain't rock with you. Cap and all them, they ain't rock with you. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to whoop on your head. They wanted to thump on your head, but yeah, Walker, Walker saved you too. Deb and Walker saved you. Yeah. You'd have been got robbed on camera, beat up on camera. Yeah. Extorted. So you hurt Deb. You ain't even care to make it right. As long as he did got that Ciroc, and you get a couple endorsement deals, and you're a superstar now, you're all good. But everybody know in the beginning, Frenchie upbringing coming up in the game, Frenchie was scary. Yeah. Like you remember you was cool with 50, but he was, he had you putting in 50 had you doing, you probably did the most gangstiest, as far as in the rap game, you probably did the most gangstiest moves when you was the Du-Bois for Fifth. When you recorded, when you had the tapes of DJ Khaled mama when them G-Unit niggas went to DJ Khaled mama job place. And you recorded, you had the tape and all that. you wouldn't do that now. You wouldn't do that now. You wouldn't have did it. You were just trying to. You didn't know what. You wasn't ready for the backlash. I guess you didn't think that. You didn't think it'd get back to, Joe and Khaled and all them, or you didn't know just stand beside Fifth, especially at that time. You gotta get it. And you from New York, you gotta run into all these dudes without Fifth, cause you ain't G Unit. You ain't G Unit, and you ain't want that. And you knew Fifth, like, dang, Fifth ain't cool with nobody. Like, he really ain't got no other friends that can hold me down. It's just me. I can't have no smoke with D Block, Terror Squad, Khaled, all these people, all these different, you know what I'm saying? These other side cliques and all that. Nah. So you flip on Fifth for more protection. Cause the guys Fifth was beefing with, you either gotta be just as tough or tougher than them to deal with that and still not get touched and all that. And you wasn't that, you didn't want no problem, so you rather be cool with a whole bunch of guys instead of just being cool with one who got beef with all these guys. So you just switch sides. You just know I'd rather just duck 50 and stay out his way instead of ducking this crew, that crew. I ain't really getting no money like that. You see what I'm saying? So you folded on that. You folded on the Jim Jones situation. You ain't really want no smoke with Jim Jones. Too much for you. I seen when he was throwing them bottles with them bottles. When he was on top of it, he was performing somewhere and he was on top. He was at the top day, never throwing them bottles at you. You too much for Jim. In order to handle Jim, you gotta be really like that in order to handle Jim, because Jim, he'll squabble. So you gotta, somebody like you, he'll tear you apart. So that was too much for you. You back down from that. You don't want no smoke with Fifth. Definitely back down from that. You didn't want no smoke with Gucci. You're back down from that. You had an incident with Harry Rail back in the day. That was something like a tie, maybe. I think Harry Rail got shot. Well, you was claiming he allegedly got shot in the ass around that time. Not to say it was about you, but and then Fat Joe had something out on you. He was gonna get you beat up, thrown in the trunk, get you punched down on, alleged. Yeah, you was running the Pistol Pete. You were running the Pistol Pete, crying, talking about, Fat Joe gonna whoop on you. You cried and ran to Pistol Pete, saying Fat Joe was trying to punch on you. Yeah, trying to whoop on your head. Yeah. You ain't want none of that. You banned Pistol Pete to be the Minuteman, be the peacemaker, and did it. Yeah, you did that. So it ain't Gucci wasn't the first. This is before Gucci. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just Gucci. They ain't the only one you done back down from. Yeah, it's others. New York artists too. But hey, congratulations, French. All the finessing, all the lies, all the fake stuff you did to people. All the words you didn't keep. I guess it paid off. Look where you at now. Look at you. It worked. It worked. But you just got to make sure you ain't never got to go back. You got to make sure you ain't never got to cross them bridges again. Yeah. That's all you got to do. So you just got to be a good boy. You got to be a good boy. So you need to be a good boy too. And make sure it works. Continue. Make the right investments. Make the right songs. Yeah. Stay out the way. Stay out the jail system. Yeah. Listen to your master. Yeah, you'll be alright. There's some people out here, they still want some apologies. They need to hear, I'm sorry, my bad. You owe this person that. You ain't do this right. You took songs. You did this. You didn't keep your word. Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. You got to be out of sight, out of mind. Like when they see you, it's on TV, award shows or something. But don't get disrespectful. Because all Miss Deb got to do is snap her fingers. That's all she got to do is snap her fingers. The only thing you probably can do, the worst thing you can do to them, if it's somebody that's trying to get up the way you at, block doors, maybe block endorsement deals. That's the only thing you probably can do. Yeah, you could drop a bag, but you ain't trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? You could though. We can't estimate you all the way, but he ain't got to go there with you because you You know who to respond to and not to respond to. You know who you can duck and who you can't duck. You see what I'm saying? You know who can block money, who can stop money, and who can't. Who can make it hard for you because they really gonna feel some type of way and not just brush it off. You see what I'm saying? You know who to do that to. So yeah, a scared guy, he gonna know how to do. He gonna know how to move when it's against people that you know it's too much. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know you're going against people that they eventually bump into you. They eventually bump into you. They know too many people. They know too many people, and you ain't gonna know who to trust. You ain't gonna know who to trust. So, and French, Deb know, Queens know, Bronx, Yonkers, Staten Island, Harlem, Brooklyn, Bronx, everywhere, Connecticut. Now you can fool the rest of the world as long as New York know. You ain't hear Cam? You ain't hear Cam? Yeah, everybody from NY know you're not a go Power Ranger. So why would a real stepper want to sign the Coke Boys? Why would he want to put a Coke Boy chain on when they know his boss ain't gonna stand 10 with him, ain't gonna be on that front line with him? You'll put in some work for French, and he won't even give you a lawyer. You'll die for French, and he won't even make sure your people straight. Let alone he ain't even a go Power Ranger. Who's to say them pull-up boys pull up on you and French won't freeze up? Got the gun on him. Lie said the gun under the seat because he freeze up. Said it was under the seat, but had it on him the whole time. He didn't know what to think. He just froze up. Type. French, just because you got shot in the head and old buddy that did that didn't make it. They didn't put no fear. They didn't put no fear in the other New Yorkers' heart. You need about 2 or 3 more of those. Yeah, you didn't scare nobody with that. They didn't mean French pressure. No. You just got lucky. That was one of them lucky joints. They didn't stamp you through these streets. They didn't. It's because that move got pulled off. That don't mean, you know what I'm saying, you just get respect automatically. That don't mean your name hold weight as far as on the street level in NY, let alone you coming down south trying to set up shop. But you beat the odds. You beat the odds. You made it. You finesse who you need to finesse. You stab whoever you need to stab in the back. But you know better than do that to Puffy though. You know better, and you know better than do that to Puff. So so long as you keep that connection, you know, anytime you need to go upstairs and go to the little boy's room, anytime you need to go upstairs and go to the little boy's room, that's when you turn grown man to little boys. Anytime you need to do that. You need to do that. Or watch them endorsement deals pull away from you. So anytime he ready to party, like really party with you, make you go upstairs. Yeah, make you go up them stairs. Cause you know, you gotta be real special to him to go up them stairs. Yeah, a lot of people get invited to the house. He invited a lot of people to the house, but only certain people get to go upstairs. You've been upstairs. Yeah, the Puffy's boom room. Yeah. You went upstairs, you've been upstairs to the boom room, my legend. And guess who performing? You. You know, when you enter that boom room, your name's Satchmo, not French Montana. Who performing tonight, French Montana? No, we call him Satchmo. Y'all know him by French. I call him Satchmo. I know him personally. That's what Puffy be saying. I know him personally. I call him Satchmo. Yeah, that's what your name is when you go in that room. When you come out the room, you go back to French. But when you go in there, your name's Satchmo. You don't forget that, punk. Yeah, you don't forget that. So, you be wise signing under French Montana. You gonna use you for hit records. Might steal hit records from you. Might not push you like you need to be pushed. And those probably gonna be a 360 deal. See what I'm saying? Ain't nobody from New York City rushing to be on no French. They know your ways. And French. And to some guys in NY, you still a DVD guy. Especially the guys like Phil, you still a DVD guy. I remember them Cocaine City DVDs. Yeah, I remember that. DVD guy. Yeah, so you need to stay on the side that bless you and not stress you. You cross a lot of people that really loves you and really respect you and protected you and hold you down. Make sure you eat. Make sure you ate. Make sure you ain't starved. You stabbed them people in the back already, and they don't even approve of what you're doing. They don't even approve of it. As long as you watch your mouth, they'll keep more secrets hidden. As long as you watch your mouth. When you get drunk off this rock, get to talking, more dark secrets come out. And you don't want the wrong person to spill them secrets to you. So, continue living life, continue bossing up, continue enjoying life, and stay in your lane. Go.